But yeah, we've really been working closely as a team to develop the things that you've kind of spoke to us about over the past few weeks, and the things that you want for this project and your vision. So looking at the materials, you'll see we've taken on board the stained glass idea that Michelle shared from her dream. And yeah, so we're just going to run through those things and check that you're happy with everything, but it's looking really beautiful right now. And yeah, I think that we've been able to do a good job, but yeah, it's good to kind of iron out the details a bit more, to make sure you're happy with the design and the way that things are going. Jose, do you want to start sharing?
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, so there've been a few kind of developments and changes, but yeah, so this is the back. You can see the extension that that you're familiar with. You have a glimpse of the stained glass at the back that we've played around with as a team, and we've enlarged that back window a little bit, just to allow more light into the space. And yeah, I think that elevation we've kind of fine-tuned to make it work really well. So yeah, so that's how it sits in the context, which it looks really, really good in the context. I think that we've been able to complement it and add to the context really well. So we can go around to the front now. Obviously,
sorry, do you want to just zoom in a bit more? Sorry, Jubilee, just zoom in a bit lower, Jose, so the client can see, just see it a little bit more. Sorry, Jubilee, back to you, but just
that's okay.
It's quite nice to see these shots.
Yeah, and I was just going to say that even with the back extensions kept, which we've obviously worked to keep, I think it still looks really, really good, which is obviously thanks to Michelle that we've kept those bits. Do you want to go around now?
Yes, I think if you go around to the hall slowly, just closer.
Yeah. So yeah, everything works really well together. The forms, the new and the old, I think they look really well together. I think we were thinking about how you want to decorate the existing building, and I think we've kind of come to the conclusion it would be good to keep it painted brick. I think that works well with the new additions. I'll Phil's back now.
Before we leave this room, it's just an idea for stained glass or coloured glass. So if you don't like it, it's obviously just a first attempt. So don't worry that that's what we're going to submit. If you've got further thoughts or seen pictures of other things, but that's the spirit of the scheme, and we've checked it from the flats opposite, because Jose is really clever. We don't do it now, Jose, but we went up to the top floor, and that level of coloured glass screens activity within the space, but we kept 3 white sheets which are clear glass, so you get some sky in there. But again, we can debate that later when we go into that room if you like. But I think if you move around to the front now, Jose, and we can sort of go into the building. Back to you, Jubilee.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go around to the front. Yeah, so one thing that we wanted to ask about the front is just about signage and how you want the signage to be on the front, how much you want it to be obvious that this is a community space and what's going on in the inside. We've kept the door quite simple for now, but yeah, also another question to think about is, do you want that front door to be very welcoming, or do you want it to be a bit more concealed? Because I know you mentioned that the double door access kind of helps you screen people. So do you want people to be able to see into that door, or is it more like a private door where people can't see in? But yeah, let's move inside now.
Well, before we do, just one other thing we talked about earlier is we assume, and again, you can give us feedback either today or in due time, that they would keep the colour white to the external elevations when they're redecorated with new white windows rather than dark windows. But the front wall, we've noticed, gets very grubby, as it would, because people are sitting on it, dirt from the pavements. So they would suggest that the front walls are painted perhaps a light grey or something, which should be quite nice because it's like a defensible barrier at the front of the building that's dark, and then you go in and see the lighter building behind. But it's just a detail. But I think we're obviously at that stage now where, well, that wouldn't affect planning if you changed it post planning, but for the final visuals we'll show that. So you want to go in through the door then? Let's go through the door.